A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. It's a hard pitch. The batsman would be wary of the extra bounce. However, once they settle down, the ball will come nicely onto the bat. We have the match referee and both the captains in the centre. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. That ball deserved a boundary. Looks in good batting form. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. That's gone high. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Well, as you can see there, he was never in control of that shot. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, has he got him? The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Oh, that's lovely timing. The ball racing to the boundary. That ball deserved a boundary. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Fantastic batting, that great execution. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Up in the air. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Well, as you can see there, he was never in control of that shot. That was fantastic piece of bowling. In the air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Smart bowling, bowling according to the field set. Oh, huge appeal. Beautifully bowled, and the batsman has to go. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
We're checking for a no ball. Fair delivery, no problem. Reaching outside. Impact in line. Not hitting. I'm afraid you'd need to overturn your decision. It'll be on screen now.
I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Spinner brought back from the other end. Batsman losing his concentration there. Squeeze a single there, good running. Batsman will get extra runs as an unnecessary overthrow. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. That's a clean strike. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. No chance for any fielder to cut that off. ball. That's a Jaffa. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. He knew it from the moment he hit it. They had got it all wrong. Spinner brought back from the other end. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. In the air. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Stumped brilliantly by the keeper. The umpire raises the finger. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Huge appeal. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. I tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's high in the air. Turned away for a single. Last ball coming up. In the air. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Turned away for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch.
That's the only thing he can do, boy.
Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. That ball deserved a boundary. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Pace bowler into the attack. Good shot for a single. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. It looks in good batting form. Good length, and he covers up and defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Very good running between the wickets. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Not acceptable. This is just not right. Basic misfield like this can really cost them a lot. These are free runs. You can't put pressure on the opposition like this. Very good running between the wickets. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. Good length, and the batsman meets it with a solid straight bat. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Spinner brought back from the other end. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Wow, that was a really wide throw. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Played it watchfully. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Well, that's a slaughter. Any top order batsman would have struggled with that one. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. It's a great joy for the bowlers to see the stumps castled in that way. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Good loud appeal. Oh, I think he's out. That is sensational from the fielder. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. It looks easy in the replays, but I can tell you it's not perfect for this one. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. Pace bowler now into the attack. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. He looks in good touch. Turned away for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. That's a beautiful shot, and in the gap too. That was a good ball, and equally well played by the batsman. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Last ball coming up. Very good running between the wickets. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. You have shown some exceptional performance today. What was going on in your mind while you were in the middle?
Everything seemed to go in my favor today, and I'm very happy with the way I performed.